Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here, welcome back. Yeah, I know it's a different hour. Like I said, I did build this room so I can record at different times now. I can record at night while my wife sleeps because she can't hear me. Hopefully, if not, I gotta soundproof the room just a little bit more. But I haven't fixed the lighting yet. Technically today, once I wake up, my new light should be in and I should be able to record in this room because the ceiling light is not enough and I'm using a flashlight and a phone light. It's really, really sad, but hopefully you guys are okay with these couple videos just being like this. So we got ranking rewards. We got our 2 magic mirrors. It was very easy to do, guys. If you did it, congratulations. Chip and Dale, do not fuse them together. Again, keep them separate just in case. And even if we don't get, spoilers by the way, even if we don't get that awakening system, having Chip and Dale's more than one copy is going to help greatly in so many situations, especially if you have to transfer different type of skills on them. If you want one with defense boost 2, one with second chance, so on and so on, they're going to make a big difference. So 2 magic mirrors, and we got a little update, guys. This is pretty cool. I'm really torn about this because this Riku is not that bad of a medal. Now there's a lot of medals that does what Riku does. Now, not exactly what Riku does, but, well, to be exact, his name is it just Dark Riku in this one? It's Dark Riku in this one, but his original name in the JP version is Dark Clad Riku. Basically, like Dark Clothed Riku. His body's wrapped in darkness. But, besides how nice these medals look, guys, if you don't know, the other one on the right is World of Chaos. That's supposed to be from Kingdom Hearts 1, the final boss. If you guys remember, if you look closely, you can see Ansem in there getting pulled in by him. Well, not pulled in, but like that was the whole boss, basically. So, what do these medals do? These are basically, for Dark Riku, he's a Key Art 4. Not Key Art 4, Key Art 3, Shmi, Owl, Illustrated Shion, HD Axel. Basically, if you don't guilt this guy, he is one of those medals. He is 2 turns. It makes a big difference, guys. Having a medal for 2 turns is incredible, especially if this medal's guilted. If this medal's guilted, you guys will have the easiest time in like Coliseum events, everything. This medal's multiplier at fully guilted hits, I believe it was like 9.46 or something like that. It was incredible. It's really high for an AoE medal. So high for an AoE medal, actually. It's almost at a 10 multiplier, which is really good, guys. For an AoE medal, that's insane. But again, tier 5s. This is just the beginning of tier 5s. Honestly, if this is coming out already, I'm so excited for everything else. We got so many medals that have great possibilities. I don't even know what to save my jewels for anymore. But I'm going off topic here. Dark Riku, should you pull for this guy or the World of Chaos? It's not a mercy pull. It is basically pull until you get it kind of thing, and it's right before the anniversary, and it's very, very tricky, guys, to actually not pull for this because he is really good. Like I said, it's almost a 10 multiplier for an AoE medal, and it fits on the Divine Rolls beautifully. And later on, there's another Keyblade that he fits on that has a higher multiplier than a 3.00. That's going to be really, really good. So Dark Riku, definitely a really good medal, but if you're not going to guilt him, he is Shmi, Owl, HD, Axel, Illustrated Shion. You can say Megara. He could be any of those medals if he's not guilted, because if you don't get this guy guilted, his base multiplier is a 3.28. You're gonna get 3 orbs, so it's probably be like a 3.5. So it's a very average attacking medal. It's like 7389 for its max attack. So even with chips, 8,398. It's one of the basics. That's basically standard for us now. So if you're not guilting him, then there's no point in pulling for this. The whole general defense down, you have a better time just getting those score assistant deals with the Owl, the Smee like I was talking about, because this guy costs us 4, they cost 4. The only difference is he's 2 turns, so you get to carry that buff over if you want 2-turn stuff. But for a lot of events, you want a 1 turn. The whole 2 turning is to push yourself really far in Coliseum. If you're going to have to 2-turn enemies, you get a tier buff carried over to the next turn. So if you do pull this guy, for some reason you're pulling right before the anniversary. This does carry over to the anniversary, by the way. The timeline is all the way to April 17th, so we are going to have this during the anniversary. Not for long, but he is going to be during the anniversary. But if you do pull this guy, he is second slot in your divine rolls if you're not guilted. But same thing with KR3, Shmi, and Owl, so on and so on. So he is better to be on the last slot as an AoE medal. He is going to outshine a lot of medals. Even Xigbar B, this guy will do more damage than Xigbar B. Alright, so enough on Dark Riku. Let's look at World of Chaos. World of Chaos, he's Magic Reverse, Tier 5, and he deals 7 immensely powerful hits. Raises magic by 2 tiers for 2 turns. So this whole 2-turn system is really good, guys. There's plenty of stuff later on we're going to have to 2-turn and not 1 turn. Especially if we're trying to do high score challenges, stuff like that. Coliseum, if we're pushing him really hard. 2-turning stuff is a thing later on. So this costs 3. It's another AoE medal. Let me just look at the wiki real quick. 2.70 is his base multiplier. So it is a 3 gauge. It raises to. It's a really good medal. It's not as good as Riku, just because if you are going to use reverse magic, he's very awkward on a couple Keyblades. Later on, we're going to have better Keyblades, but at the moment, for Keyblade wise, yeah, he is awkward, especially if you're using Mughal Glory. But again, it's not a mercy pull. This is not guaranteed. You can lose all your medals and, all your jewels, and if you don't pull 2 copies of either Dark Riku or World of Chaos, then you're not guilting them, and they become very mediocre. They become nothing. But guys, we're in a new state of the game. Mickey and Brooms, or Fantasia Mickey B, is in the game now, so we know we're going to get more copies later on. It's not an if or a but. It is going to happen. Broom servants are going to come out. JP had to wait like a month for their broom servants to show up, but they did get it after a while. They got a Mickey and Broom, and then they got broom servants a month later. So don't worry about that. But now that we have Mickey and Brooms, we got to look at this a little bit different. So if we do pull one of these 3 orbs, that's 4 copies. If we have 3 Mickey and Brooms, we're going to be able to guilt them. So until Mickey and Brooms are confirmed in the game and we see how difficult it is to get them, we have to start considering that we don't have to pull 2 copies. We can pull 1 copy and put 3 Mickey and Brooms on it. So that makes a big difference. But then we have more spoilers, by the way. Even though my whole channel is kind of spoilers, I do everything to help you guys. I try to look ahead of time and do as much research as possible. But the whole awakening system that's going on right now, I'm not sure if we're going to get it or not, but just in case, if we do use Mickey and Brooms, we're not going to be able to roll a trait. Every time you fuse a medal together, you get a new trait or a chance at it. And if that's a thing, then Mickey and Brooms and pulling one of them is not a good thing, because you don't get a trait because it comes pre-orbed, so you're not really fusing medals together. So that's a downer, but at least you get to guilt the medal. So Mickey and Brooms does change our mind on what we're actually going to pull and not pull for, because if you do save your Mickey and Brooms, and let's say we get another one for the anniversary, we have 3, and you pulled 1 copy of one of these medals, you get to guilt it. You get to guilt that medal as soon as you pull one of these and we get a 3rd Mickey and Broom. If you haven't wasted your Mickey and Brooms yet and we get a 3rd one and you pull Dark Riku, guys, you're going to have a very powerful medal. So my guides on this, my advice, my opinions are going to change kind of once Mickey and Brooms are more official. But until then, guys, anniversary is right around the corner. Just be careful with this. If you are buying inventory, it's over now, but I raised my inventory on both accounts. You guys are going to see this is my free-to-play account, and I still raised it to 900. It wasn't a smart idea because free-to-play account means you don't have a lot of jewels, means you're not going to pull as much as a pay-to-play account, I guess. But 900 at half price means later on, down the line, I'm never going to have to worry about inventory space. And I saved half price on jewels. So I saved like over 6,000 jewels by doing this in the long run. But at the moment, I did kind of mess myself up, and it was one of those gotcha anniversary things. So they took away like 7,000 jewels off me or more. So I could have had almost 30,000 jewels right now, but I don't. But anyways, yeah, the whole system with the Mickey and Brooms is going to change how I feel about these medals. So this whole poll right now, guys, it's up to you, really. He is a good medal, But I tell you now, there is some incredible medals coming out, guys. I don't know how close it is. Our next high score challenge should be an Oogie Boogie one, which he's incredible. There's also, this is all spoilers, I don't know if I said it already, but Oogie Boogie HD Nominee, they do almost the same thing, but they're very different in a way. Once they come out, I'll talk about them more. We got medals like Cloud EX, we got Axel EX or X, and there's just so much that I was looking into, and I'm just like, there's such good medals coming out. I know they might be long away, but our jewels are so valuable, and to pull for a medal like Dark Riku, who basically just lowers the tier by 1, compared to medals that copy medals that have a ×3 strength and a ×3 attribute buff. Some medals are very OP. Honestly, choosing where to save your jewels if you're free to play, guys, this is very hard to skip on because he is powerful. You can pull one, get really lucky, and like I said, making brooms, and then you have a very powerful medal. But you are wasting jewels, which has a potential on later on. But the game's always advancing, so you have to pull eventually. You can't just keep saving. And once anniversary comes over, and once we get making broom, guys, I'm gonna start recommending better pulls. It's not gonna be like, oh, let's wait like months to actually pull. But I know I'm rambling a lot. I'm rambling so much because I've been reading, I've been looking up, I've been trying to guess what's going on, trying to look ahead of time for you guys. And like I said, making brooms are in the game now, so it's not fully in the game, but it's going to be. So that does changes everything. Like I said, if you pull one of these and you get that third making broom, very good, guys. World of Chaos, good medal, very situational to Keyblade slots. Again, I'd rather have pulled for the HD Ursula. That would have been a better time to pull than this guy. Even though this guy's AoE and she's single target, you basically want to look at these medals for the utility if you're not going to guilt them. But again, making brooms, very, very different situation going on right now. I know this seems very not like solid advice or opinion because right now everything's up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what Anniversary is going to offer. We don't know what Unity Cross is going to offer, what they're actually going to give us compared to JP. My light source sucks right now. Sorry about that. Let me just fix that real quick. There you go. So yeah, there's too much to rely on polling right now, and then something else comes up really good and we regret it. So my advice right now is it is here for 29th all the way to the 17th. That's a long time, guys. Just wait it out. Wait it out. I know I've been saying this, but it's going to change soon. We're going to start polling more because we're going to get making brooms and other stuff like that. So for now, Anniversary's coming. This has a long time. So wait it out, guys. That's my best advice. If stuff changes, obviously I'll make a video. I'll let you know more information. But as for these two, definitely good medals, but are they going to be really good compared to what's coming out? Sorry about this video, guys. It's a little later for me. It's a different time. I wish I did a little bit more research, but I think I got all the base down and exactly what's to look out for. So hopefully this helped you out. If you guys have anything that you want to add, leave in the comments. Like always, I read all the comments. Other people read the comments, so leave your best advice there. Not just targeted towards me, but target towards the whole community. I do want my comment sections to help people as much as possible. So if you have the time and you have some good knowledge or extra input that I missed on, leave it in the comments for everybody to read. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.